Also at stake today, of course, the control of Congress, all 435 House seats up for grabs, as well as 35 seats in the Senate, where Republicans hold the majority. If they were to flip it, they would need to get a net gain of 3 seats and control of the White House. Or if they got 4 seats and President Trump won re-election, Democrats would have control of the Senate. So here with some races to watch. That is a difficult proposition, but not impossible for Democrats in this environment.
It is tough. And if you had told me we were going to be talking about control of the Senate 2 years ago, I would have been very, very surprised. But President Trump's polling is just not where his support was in 2016, which is why Democrats have a shot at this at all.
All right. The effect is happening down ballot, as we say. Let's look at some of the races that you're looking at. What's the top of your list?
The top of my list, as Chuck mentioned, is North Carolina. This is really where both parties, all of my sources are saying control of the Senate is going to come down to this race. It's a swing state currently controlled by a Republican, Tom Tillis. Democrats have mounted a strong challenge. Their candidate has had some trouble in the final weeks with a sex-related scandal, but he seems to be overcoming it because the president's numbers are really tough.
We just saw a 10-point spread in the polls. You think it's tighter than that?
I do think it's tighter than that. All of my sources say it's tighter than that. But again, we don't know where the polling is. We remember what happened back in 2016. So it's a little hard to know.
Yes, exactly. And so much in flux. We've had early voting. There's a lot of X factors this year with the polls. Let's look at Iowa Senate. This is Joni Ernst, the Republican, in a tight race, surprisingly, with Teresa Greenfield.
So I'm watching this one because Joni Ernst was very, very popular in her home state of Iowa. And for Republicans, for this to be on the map, it just tells you how much trouble they're in. They really should not have to be fighting it out in Iowa this way. And I know Republicans will consider it a win if Joni Ernst can pull out that seat. They'll at least be able to say, well, we may have had trouble with the president's approval ratings. They dragged us down, but we got Joni across the finish line in Iowa.
And Republicans had a good poll this weekend in Iowa. Let's talk about Michigan. That's where you've got a Democrat potentially on the ropes in a tight race.
So this is the only one of these states where I would say Republicans are looking to be on offense. And if we're talking about the Michigan Senate race tonight, as we are covering the results, that means Republicans had a better night perhaps than many expected. This is their one candidate they think might be able to outperform President Trump in a state where President Trump has been running behind. They don't have very many opportunities like that. So if they're on offense in Michigan, it's likely we're headed for Republicans hanging on to control of the Senate.
All right, Kasie, a late night for you, too. Get a nap. A reminder, NBC News is going to have you covered tonight as the results come in. Our special primetime coverage gets underway early, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific, right here on NBC.